In this video, we are going to perform a bacitracin and liner dressing. To start, make sure the wound has been cleaned and dried. For our supplies, you will need your bacitracin ointment, liner or wound veil, gauze sheets or gauze squares, gauze roll, and scissors. Starting with the hand, we will begin by cutting the liner to size. For the back of the hand or palm area, cut out a rectangle from the liner and then cut out a thumb hole. You can apply bacitracin directly to the burn if needed, especially in tight crevices, and then apply bacitracin to the liner and massage or mix into the liner well. Make sure the ointment is evenly spread out. Place the thumb through the thumb hole and wrap around the hand. For the fingers, cut rectangles or squares from the liner. Now, to wrap the palm area, we're going to use a gauze square. Open one up and cut out a thumb hole in this as well. Wrap around the hand. For our fingers, we are going to do the same and massage the bacitracin into the liner before gently applying the liner to the fingers. And then we are going to cut out little gauze squares for the fingers. At this point, we can take our cling or gauze roll, and starting at the wrist, we will begin wrapping our dressing securely into place. Now you want to make sure you start with your gauze roll facing towards you. As you see here, this will give you more control as you wrap around the fingers. Wrap around the wrist a couple times before moving to the fingers. Once you're ready to wrap the fingers, it's very important that you wrap from the tip of the finger down to the base of the finger each time. And in between each finger, we're just going to wrap around the wrist once before starting the next finger. So here, for each finger, we're going to repeat the process. Bacitracin into the liner, gauze square, and then wrap with cling. Something very important to remember as we wrap the fingers is we don't want to wrap too tight, and especially not too tight around the base of the fingers or the webbed area between the fingers. We don't want to restrict blood flow or finger movement. We don't want contracture formation around the webbing of the fingers. For the rest of the arm here, we are going to cut out a large piece of liner to cover the entire burn, massage some bacitracin into the liner, and then cover with a gauze sheet. We want to minimize how much healthy skin is exposed to the bacitracin ointment, as it can sometimes lead to irritation. Then take the larger roll of cling and starting from the wrist, wrap around the wrist to secure, and then wrap up the arm. And just tuck in the excess cling to complete and secure your dressing.